Okay, and we are on. And as we all know, hello everybody, we're going to do our housekeeping rules, housekeeping stuff, if I find everything. Hi Diane. Okay, let me see how quickly I could find us all tonight. Oh, look at that. I could see comments right away, which is a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. And that's one set. We go here. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Yay, you got your cardinal kit. So exciting. Hey, Jean-Ann. Hey, everybody. All right, let me find us here because on here I'm able to upload all our goodies and our links. So many fun, exciting things happening tonight. I can't wait to share with you all what I've been cooking. First of all, I've been a little under the weather, so you know, it took a couple of days to get back in, back on track with everything. But it's all good. All good. Hope you guys are all doing great. Hi, everybody. All right. I just want to find us on here, and I can't seem to find us on here, so I don't know if I'll be able to link. I'll play with that in a second. How is everybody doing? All right, so, all right, so tonight's fun project is going to be this adorable wreath that I will be making. Well, it's a giant flower that I will be making using this beauty right here. Hey, Carrie. This is what we'll be using tonight. Now, I got a lot of questions. I do not make these centers. They're fun and all, but not my thing. So my centers are from Elva's Expression, and she has a shop on Etsy. I did put a link on my page today, and I'm trying to find us so I can share it again, and I'm just not able to find me on. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Got it. Got you, Facebook. Okay. So Elva's Expressions, she has this, and she has lots more beautiful centers that you can get. And the best part of it all, she has all different sizes. So this is a 5-inch. Yes, this is a 5-inch. And then the smaller one, which is 4 inches. And then there's the mini, which is 3 inches. Okay, so all different colors that she has, all different sizes, and it's a great thing. I mean, she has so many beautiful. This one I did get from her, the sparkly silver. Don't know if she still has it available. You might want to check. The sparkly, the rope is a bit more challenging to find, but this is beautiful with the snowflakes. So this week, my theme is all about snow, right? So I started last week with I started last week with our snowman, my cute little snowman that finally has eyes and nose. And again, I'm sorry, I've been a little under the weather, so I haven't been up, you know, on my stuff every day. I needed to get myself better. Tonight we are going to be working on this beautiful snowman, snowflakes, snow, some, and then toward the rest of the week, I'm gonna have a lot more surprises, a lot more fun stuff coming around. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to start with posting my website. If I can spell tonight. There we go. And that's where you can find all the kits that we have available. You can find products. If you see me using something, chances are I have a link there so that you can purchase it and not make yourself crazy. Let me pin the website, and I'm going to quickly go on Etsy so that I can take Elva's link again. I don't know if she's here yet. Hey Liz, hey Gina, hey everybody. Thank you all for coming in. So Elva's, there we go. There we go. So that you guys can go in and see everything that she has. Lots of beautiful center, lots of beautiful things that she has available. I don't know why it's not pulling it up for me. It's not pulling it up for me. Don't know why. I mean, I shopped there. I visited all the time. Let's do it this way. So tonight, I am going to be using a large Unique in the Creek board. And I'm going to be using a gorgy fabric mesh. There we go. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. A longer way, but I'm getting there. This is what I'm using tonight. It is a fabric mesh with snowdrift. I don't know the correct name of it. This is available on Unique in the Creek. It's also available, where else did I see it? I don't know, I didn't check Unique in the Creek today, so I don't know if they are sold out or not, but they have it. Wayside Whimsy also has it. And what else did I see it? I also saw it at, I want to say Craft Outlet, I believe. And you know what? Carrie Marie, are you still here? Hey, Nadine, can you please share Elva's link? I don't know, for some reason, it's not allowing me to share from here. Okay, so this one is from Unique in the Creek. It is from Wayside Whimsy, which is a shop on Etsy. Roxanne is amazing. Hey, Marianne. And Craft Outlet. I believe I saw it at Craft Outlet. Now, again, I'm going to apologize. I did not check today. Like I said, I've been under the weather for a few days. So let me tell you the amount of stuff I had to catch up on. It was insane, 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 insane. Okay, so I'm trying to get this stuff under control. Okay, so all right, so that's settled. Okay, that's weird. Here is telling me the live is ended. I don't know what's happening on that end, so I'm just gonna close that and check you guys from here. Then we are going to use this beautiful window pane. I'm sure, like I always say, there is a lot of different names, but window pane is what I know it for, and that's what I call it. It is white with a little silver in it. Now, this, I don't know where. I'm gonna go straight to Craft Outlet. This I purchased last year. Thank you, Carrie Marie. Thank you so much. Hey, Constance. It is from last year. I remember buying it in a few different colors, and then I never used it, or maybe I just bought too much. Good thing my husband's at home. But that's what else we are using. Then I decided to add this gorgy right here, my cute little snowman ribbon, which, listen, there is so many versions. Every version is just fine. There is this one. There is this one. This is gorgeous. I love his hat. I love this hat. You know, an attachment is coming with that hat. And that is from Wayside Whimsy. So this, all my snowman ribbons are from Wayside Whimsy, which is an Etsy shop. Yes, that's an Etsy shop. I just wanted to make sure because, you know, when you shop in too many places, listen, we are crafters, right? So we get our products where we can get our product, correct? So, but Unique in the Creek, Wayside Whimsy, Mel's Crafty Mojo, and Craft Outlet and Deco Exchange. Those are my first go-to for all different reasons. You know, everybody has, hello everybody. Everybody has something that I, you know, must have. Okay. So there we go. All right. So without any further ado, let's get going. And let me show you this beautiful center again. Isn't that gorgy? Gorgy, gorgy. And she puts these cute little adorable snowflakes. I think I saw them in other colors too. So she has them in other colors. I am just with the black, black, pink, gold, silver, white. I don't know, for some reason, I am just in love with those colors this year. So that's definitely something that, you know, I like. So I was in love with this one. But, you know, I mean, come on. Look how beautiful and elegant this is. Now, this is a mini flower, which it's not so mini. It is actually, I think it reached 11 inches. I'm not going to say 12. It's a little over, 10 inches. 11, I'm sorry. It's a little over 11 inches. So this is a beautiful little mini flower, and I wanted just a simple black center, which is a 3-inch, and Elba has those as well, and different colors as well. Look how beautiful they are. Clean, gorgy, all ready to go, right? So for this mini flower, I do have a tutorial, and if you go on my website, oh, Kelly Keller, first time watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a little petal that, you know, I came up with for a lot of different reasons because I was tired of leftovers. I didn't want to waste any. And I was just like, what am I going to do with them? And just one day I started playing and I started folding the petal in such a way, and this is what came out. So it started as a wreath center because I couldn't find something to match my ribbons, and then it became a garland attachment, it became a wall decor, it became just about everything. And if you think about it, now this is mounted on styrofoam, but you have the large one, you have the small board, and then this. And that's a beautiful set just to decorate your wall, like right there with the 3 of them. Just like that, right? Excuse me. So the tutorial for this flower, it's posted on my website, which is pinned below. So if you're interested, go in. And what I did is instead of doing just one tutorial and then forget about, you know, you guys, I made a Facebook group that it's just for this tutorial, and I will keep adding more videos, especially now, you know, with Christmas coming, you know, I will make more different centers, different ways of putting it together, different decor to use it for. So it does go a long way what you purchase it. It's not a one-time purchase. I will keep the group going. You will always be able to ask questions because I will always answer. And anyone here, if you have purchased something from me or if you've asked me a question for no purchase or no reason, just a question, I've always answered right away. So I take very much pride in that. So that you'll find on our website, on my website. So let's start with Unique in the Creek, large board. And I'm going to use, well, row 1 I won't use. I'm going to use row 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to use 4 rows, and I'm just using the couple. I call them couple. I'm using all the couples, holes. Does that make sense? No, but in my head, somehow it does. All right, and oh my gosh, thank you, Marianne. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. So I'm going to use every hole. I'm not going to double anything. And we are going to use zip ties. Now, I have preloaded my board. What that means is that I have placed all my zip ties, and if I call them pipe cleaners, just ignore that. I'm using strictly zip ties. That's just, you know, pipe cleaners, zip ties, pipe cleaners. I don't know. It just gets a bit confusing. So if you want to remake it, I always like to I want to make sure it's in the camera. I like to give you a clear shot of this so that if you want to take a photo, a screenshot, while, you know, you're working, you can, to see exactly what holes we use so there's no confusion, okay? Hey, Elva, the lady of the night. I just talked so much about your beautiful centers. We put your link up. So everybody, if you guys have a question about centers, a specific color or size, Elva's in the house, so we can ask her, all right? So preloading the board means that I am putting all my zip ties in. Now, zip ties, I use the 8-inch. I just need it. It's easier on my hands. You could use the 6 inches if it's better for you. It just works better for me. You know, when you work with zip ties all day long, it gets to a point where your hand just can't take no more. So these work better for me. Now, the zip tie has a flat side. That's what we want facing up. And we are going to insert the tail into it. And it has to make that magic noise, okay? If it does not make that magic noise, it just means that you put it backwards. Hey, no noise, no magic sound. So just take it out and flip it over and put it in the correct way. Just know that once you lock it, it's not going anywhere. You could only close it furthermore, but you cannot open it back up. Okay? So here we go. Thank you. I'm going to pin that right now. Where'd it go? There we go. So now everybody, Elva's link is pinned, so feel free to ask us questions, ask Elva questions, go browse her Etsy shop and get these beautiful centers. And wait till you see the poinsettias that we're making with those. Yeah, Elva, my big order is coming. Just get ready. All right. So we are preloading. Preloading means we are inserting our zip tie, coming back up the other hole. We are going to close, but not all the way. You leave it open because we need to insert our mesh, ribbon, or whatever we are using, okay? Once we're done, we're going to close it. But preload means that I know which holes I'm going to use, so I'm going to prepare everything. For our petals, I wanted to do something different tonight. Lori had done this petal a while ago. I do not remember when. If any of you ladies remember, please post it. I do not remember when. I just remember, you know, today I was like, I want to do something different. You know, like I don't want to do a sunflower petal. I don't want to do a Rita petal. And I don't know why I thought of it. And it looked really, really nice with the mesh that I was using because of the pretty diagonal lines and the snowdrift. So that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I am, and it's 16 on row 2. 16 of those petals on row 2. And I pre-made most of them, but because it's a particular petal, I don't know why there's glue stuck here. Oh, because I did the tutorial today. There we go. It is a particular petal. I left plenty to show you all over and over because I want to make sure that, you know, we all get it, all right? I'm gonna bring you guys down so that we can have some fun. Let me move this. There we go. All right, so, and we all know I'm a messy crafter, so there ain't no reason to hide that anymore. And this is the cutesy one. Elva, did you see this one? Isn't it so, so pretty? Just so pretty. All right, so 10 by 10. That's how I cut all of my mesh. Thank you, Pam. Unique in the Creek. That's where I purchased it from. I did purchase it a while ago. Let me get you guys my link, if you don't mind. I would really appreciate. I did get it a while ago. I did not check today. I'm sorry. It just escaped my mind, but I am pretty sure, hopefully, that they still have it. And I think it's here. If not, I know that Mel's Crafty Mojo had it. What else did I see it? Wayside Whimsy, and I want to say Craft Outlet, but I don't remember. Okay, so here is my Unique in the Creek link. So if you want to purchase yourself some pretty fancy boards and some pretty mesh, go and have your fun with it, and please use my link. Okay, 10 by 10. Curl side up. I'm going to put a diagonal so that the factory edge is on my right and my left. Top and bottom are my cut edges. I don't know why they just went out of my head. I'm going to close it in a triangle. I'm going to pinch about 2.5 inches, and I'm going to scrunch. Okay? This is what we have, which if you're familiar with the rose, that's what we got. Okay? Now, this is a petal that will work beautifully with burlap as well, because the edges will be hiding, so you don't need to wood burn. Okay? So, what I do at this point, I'm going to hold my little tail. I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to wrap it around. I know that there is a name for this petal. Forgive me all. I do not remember it. And therefore, I couldn't search for Lori's video because I couldn't search for a name, and I wasn't about to watch 7,500 videos. I'm going to take the other corner and I'm going to do the same thing and just wrap it. Okay, so now we have all the 4 corners wrapped. You have a little bubble, but I'm going to take this bubble and make sure you can see me. Yeah, you can. And I'm going to walk it down so that it elongates a little bit. I'm going to pull it under and go up another 1/2 inch. And I am forming my beautiful nude petal. I don't know what it's called. Now, I'm going to clip it. That's all right, Debbie. I'm glad you joined us. Okay, so that's what we have. Now, I am going to play with it a little bit because I want those corners to go in. You can pull it as much as you want. You can make it flatter, or you can leave it a little poofy. My intention with this petal was to create a fluffy snow effect. And when the snow is, you know, if you look at the layers of the snow, it's not all white. It's a little some, right? Then it's white. Then we got the cute little snowman, right? So that was my idea, my thinking. I wanted a fluffy snow. That's what I was thinking with this. Okay? Yes, Pam, but the 3D daisy petal, that was another petal that I found in Lori's archive, I like to call it. And it is a bit different. I think I have, oh, look at that. I have a piece of burlap left from my tutorial today. So I can show you, because I didn't would burn. Hey Sharon, the edges, I'm going to diamond shape, fold it in half. I'm going to scrunch that I have my little tail, and I'm going, maybe this color even shows better on camera. And I'm going to take this tail, this point, and wrap it. I'm going to take this one and wrap it, and I'm going to scrunch, and I'm going to pull and walk my petal. Now, at this point, I like to turn it upside down, and I will cover all my edges. And there's a poly burlap petal that doesn't need to be wood burned. And this is what made me remember it from Lori's tutorial. And I'm going to put this in there. See? So once I zip tie it, nothing is coming out. And the fact that she has said that you can use poly burlap without wood burning, that's what made it stick in my head. So that's the petal that we are doing. But don't worry, I left quite a few undone so that we can do them together, and stuff is flying all over the place. Okay, so diamond shape in front of me. Curl side up. Okay, so if I put it straight in front of me, I have the cut edge on the bottom and on the top. I'm going to turn it, and I have between 1 and 3, I have my factory edge, okay? I'm going to fold in half, diamond shape, so that I get a triangle. I'm going to gently pull about 2.5 inches up. I'm going to scrunch it in. And this is where I'm going to lift it. You might not need to lift it when you are doing it, because you are just doing it. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can see it. I'm going to take this point and wrap it. I'm going to take this point and wrap it. So now all my 4 points are wrapped. And I know that there's a name for this petal too. Some poof, I don't know, I forget. And then I'm going to walk it, make it as long, as flat as I want. I'm going to pinch it a little bit further up. I'm going to turn it upside down because that's the way it looks better to my eyes. And that's my petal, okay? That's my petal. And it doesn't really matter which way you turn it. So it's really gonna go depending on the way of the other ones, because I want all the mesh to go the same way. So let's start putting some more in. So I left the tail here. Hope you can see it. I left the tail here, but I am gonna cut it a little bit, cutting off about 1 inch. Yeah, about 1 inch. I'm gonna cut off about 1 inch, a little bit more than 1 inch. I'm going in about 1.5 inches. I wanna make sure that all my petals are the same, and this is not going the same way. So I'm gonna flip it over, and it's just as beautiful. So once that's in, about 1 inch, 1.5 inches, I'm going to close it in. And, oh, bad, Nadia. I forgot my thingy. Okay. So again, you can make it as flat or as poofy as you want. Okay. I'm going to cut off that tail. I'm going in about 1.5 inches, making sure that my patterns are the same. And if I'm missing questions, please repeat it again, because the comments go so fast. Thank you, Elva. All right. So that's what we have so far. And I'm going to use some of the ones that I already made. We're going to go in and close it in, making sure it's even. And this is great for those half rolls of poly burlap that you have. This is why too I started using I started mixing different things. First of all, I mean, if you know me, you know I like volume. I like texture, I like volume. I like to create something. I want to see it. Yes, I can make a flat wreath. Yes, we can make something that goes in between two doors. However, I do like volume. So I had found myself with a lot of half rolls of things, and not necessarily I want to buy something else. I want to buy more just to finish what I have. That's the large round, Debbie. That's the large. So not necessarily just because I have a half a roll of this left over, it doesn't mean I want to go buy 2 more rolls to make something, because I'm still going to have some left over, right? So that's why I started incorporating different elements in one wreath, not only for the volume, but also to finish up leftovers, you know, of things that I had. Cut edge on top, cut edge on the bottom, factory edge on my right, factory edge on my left, diamond shape in front of me, curl side up. We have the factory edge from 1 to 3 o'clock. We are going to fold in, turn over, pull. I'm holding this down and I'm pushing this up. I'm going to go about 2.5 inches and make my little scrunchy. Let me make sure I'm not missing questions. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. I'm going to take the point, I'm going to wrap it, take the other point, I'm going to wrap it, forming a bubble, balloon, or some where you see some. I'm going to bring it down and I'm going to walk it so that I form my petal. And I like to flip it over and work my edges in. And as I do that, I go up a little bit just so that I can grab those leftover edges and nothing is showing. Cutting off 1.5 inches, making sure that my petals are the same length. We're gonna fluff these up and fix them and put it in. Okay. All right, so we need 3 more. And if you need to show me again, please tell me and I will show you again. I did bring extra mesh upstairs because if this is your first time watching me, this is not where I work. This is just where I do my lives. So, and any questions, just let me know. Let me know. And don't forget to go and visit Elva's shop, which we have pinned, to get these beautiful centers. Okay. All right, so we need 2 more petals that we're going to make. Okay, so we're going to make, again, square in front of me, cut edge, top and bottom, diamond shape, factory edge, 1 to 3 o'clock. I know, Marianne, please, I left the bucket downstairs with all my tools. I am not very happy, and my hubby isn't home, so forget the fingers. It's my nails that I'm more concerned about. You know me. Wrap the point around, and you have formed your pretty petal that we are going to work furthermore. And if anybody remembers the name of this petal, then we can find the name. And not leave him nameless, this poor little thing. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Constance. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I just look at the mesh and I'm like, no, you're not going to look good with so-and-so's petal. You're not going to look with, you know, it's just like the ribbon. If it doesn't talk to me, I can't work with it. You know what I'm saying? It's got to talk to me. It's got to be like a two-way relationship. That's the way I see it. Just walk it. Don't be afraid to squeeze it. Nothing is going to happen. I'm squeezing. I'm squeezing to pull in the inside because that's what gives it that shape. You see, as I squeeze, I'm getting that beautiful shape. Now, if you have this in red and white, this will make a beautiful peppermint. Oh, oh, that would be gorgy, gorgy, gorgy. All right. And I'm going to cut this off and insert it in. Okay. And remember, perfect for poly burlap as you do not see the cut edges. Okay. All right. So row 2 is totally done. We are going to go on row 3 where I'm going to put our very pretty, sparkly, silver and white window pane. So pretty. And again, like I said before, this is from last year. I do not remember where. I really don't. Sorry. Okay. 10 inches. But if you cut it 11 or 12, it's fine. You're just giving it more volume, which is fine, right? Because we like volume. I'm going to fold it in, roll it in. And I'm doing the rolls kind of like a little tight. I don't usually do them this tight. And I'm going to go to half point. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to roll it to meet the other part so that I have these cute little curly cues, which are really just giving me more volume. Okay. I'm going to show you. And then when you put it into your zip tie, you want to make sure that you push it down so that you can really pull on the zip tie. Okay, and there you go. Look how pretty. So while we do this step, I think I have a pretty cool announcement to make. Upon big request, we have decided to launch our own private VIP group where we will be creating. I will share many different tutorials with you all. I'm going to be doing one tutorial a week live, one live a week for everyday decor, one other live a week on seasonal decor, which doesn't necessarily have to be a wreath. It could be a garland, a centerpiece, or some that maybe you want to learn or you want to see. We are going to do bow making tutorials, lots of bow making tutorials, because I get a lot of questions about that. And most important, we will be talking and learning about Etsy, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, whatever social media that you want to learn about. I would love to share all my information with you because it's been a struggle. It was a struggle for me just a little parenthesis. I have 2 garbage bags over here. You think I will catch one? You know. It was a struggle for me to learn everything by myself, and it was very hard at times, and at times I was ready to just say forget it. So once I have figured out, not everything, because listen, I'm not gonna fool you. I won't do that. I don't know everything, but everything I know, I have no problem sharing. And I think there's many in this group tonight that can tell you I have absolutely no problem with sharing. If I know it, I will pass it on. If I don't know it, I will figure it out. I am very, very big in researching. Very big. So, and I believe that if there is a reason, if we need to go from point A to point B, there is going to be not just one way to get there. So if we need to find 5 ways to get there, I will find them for you. So we are going to have live tutorials for everyday decor once a week. Another tutorial once a week for seasonal decor. Thank you, Deborah. Here and there, I will throw in more bonuses. So 1 week, you might get 3 tutorials, 3 lives. We will do bow making. We will discuss Etsy and every social media that is frustrating for all of us, that it's hard to understand or figure it out. So to purchase the tutorial, again, just go to my website. And if you have more questions, please feel free to, thank you, everybody. Feel free to just message me and ask me any question you want, and I will for sure help you figure it out. Now, let me tell you what I'm doing as I'm talking and talking. So, I cut my ribbon. Now, you don't need this much ribbon, but I wanted all my tails to have my cute little snowman. And that's what I wanted. So I did cut an extra long because I wasn't sure. And sometimes, you know, time is of the essence. I'm putting them 2 together because it is directional. So I didn't want one snowman upside down, even though it would have been cute. But, you know, some people might not appreciate that. So if this is for a customer, you know, they might not appreciate that. So now that I have my tails in, I'm going to make sure that they're all the same size. And I'm going to, yeah, Constance, the ribbon in reality is, I usually cut it for this type. I usually cut it 8 inches long. But this is a little longer because it was, I wanted to catch my whole snowman, you know. There aren't many things that I am OCD about, but for some reason this today. And then I'm just squeezing it, pinching it together. And once you do that, it takes this natural curl. You know, for a project like this, you want to make sure that you have like a canvas ribbon. You don't want like a see-through ribbon. You don't want a very fine ribbon. You want something that will stand, will stay, and will show what you want it to show. In this case, my cutesy little snowman. Okay. But I do usually cut them 8 inches. You might have just like a snowflake. Hey, Donna. You might have just a snowflake ribbon, which is okay, you know, that would be perfect for this week. and you don't need to cut the extra that I'm cutting. I'm sorry, I know I am probably hurting a lot of crafters, wasting all the extra ribbon, but sometimes you just want it, you know, it makes a difference. I'm gonna show you. I think I did, yep, I left it. I left 2 tails in, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not having that. So I started cutting the ribbon in a different way. I know, right, Debbie? I love it. And you want to know funny? I have the same ribbon in the gray. That's what we use in the Snowman kit last week. I just love this ribbon. And it makes beautiful bows because it's, you know, it holds up. Okay. I'm going to scrunch it. Make it pretty. You see, come on, look how nice that is. You see both my cute little snowmans, right? Cute, both my cute little snowmans with this cute little scarf. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you, thank you. Something different. Okay, our last ribbon tail. I think I made it too long. Oh, you know, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention it. Whenever I scrunch ribbon, I never put it directly on top of each other. And that's another, I don't know, I guess my OCD way. You can, because it'll still, see, to me, it doesn't do the same thing. Because then I have to twist it and it goes all funky ways and it doesn't lay nice and that just, you know. So I overlap it about an inch. Okay, so hold on, let me show you. There, that way. I don't do this, I do this. And now, once I go and scrunch it, see? You see the difference? Look at that. It just does it itself. It's just a beautiful thing. Okay? Oh, I'm missing a zip tie. Sorry. So sorry. Just one, yes. I'm going to show you the first tail that I put in because, you know, I needed to start it. Otherwise, it was going to take us too long because I wanted to focus on showing you that, hold on, that petal. And I wanted to repeat it as many times as needed for everybody to, you know, understand it. Although all my videos are going to be available on my YouTube channel and you can watch and rewatch it as many times as you want. And that's Nadia's Crafty Corner. Okay, see, there we go. Now, of course, I can't just put my center in there, you know. I need a little some around my center because I want to both colors to come out. Okay, so I'm going to put in my cute little petals, and these are the petals that we use to make our mini flowers. And again, that is a tutorial that I offer, oops, on my website. So please feel free to purchase the tutorial. Okay, and I'm putting just 4 of them. No, I think I'm going to put more because I don't like the coverage. Did I bring? No, okay. I'm going to add this for now, and then I'm going to add 2 more. Do you show how you did those? Pam, this is a paid tutorial for the mini flowers. This is the mini flower that I'm talking about, and it is a paid tutorial that I offer on my website. I've done it once before on Facebook. It was amazing, the turnout that I have. This is a flower that can be used as a wreath attachment. This one I made it a little larger because I wanted to use this gorgeousness of center that Elva made. But usually I make them just like that with the white without the black, and that is a gorgeous flower center, just stunning. But it can also be used as a garland decor, wall decor, so many different ways to use it. Okay, I do want to add a couple of more flowers in there. I only have one extra, but I will add it later just so that you guys get the point. Cut it. Oh, here's my zip ties. One more zip tie. So in between each petal, I am going to, petal, I am going to put another one. So, but you can get the idea. Okay. And I wanted to bring a little bit more of the glitzy right here. So in this case, I am going to add more. So for the center, we are going to use all the couples, but also the shared holes, okay? Because I will be adding more. Linda, the tutorial, this is how it works. If you weren't here at the beginning, the tutorial is $20, but it's not a one-time and goodbye. Once you purchase the tutorial, you'll be asked to go and join my Facebook page, because what I wanted to provide you guys was a place where you can keep rewatching it. You can keep asking questions. Like, I will not take the group down, and I will keep posting more of the mini flowers as the season comes along, with different centers, different things that I'm doing, a lot of great ideas, but you will be in that Facebook group. So once you purchase it, is one-time fee of $20, but you will keep on getting more and more as it goes on. As a matter of fact, I have 2 more tutorials ready that I will be uploading in there of things that I was making today. All right. So don't mind, I'm missing one petal because I wanted to spread it a little bit more. Okay. But now, look at that gorgeousness right there. Look at that. Look at that. What do you guys think? And her beautiful centers come with the pipe cleaner that we are going to insert in our holes. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Nadia. Okay, just be that way. Elva, your pipe cleaner is not listening to me. I got a problem with that. I can't see. It's not the pipe cleaner's fault. All right. So we all know once, we are done, we can push our pipe cleaners in. This thing ain't going nowhere. How about that? We have our hanging holes. I'm just going to put my pipe cleaner here, and we can, look at that. You got the sparkles, you got the snowman, you got it all. Look how beautiful. Volume, look at it on the side. Look how pretty those petals are with those swirls. Let me tell you, you know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, right? Because that red and white peppermint, that's happening tomorrow. You got a bit of volume right here. You have the beautiful snowman. What can I think? Snowman. You have the glitter going on and the beautiful center. Well, I'm right here. What do we think? Huh? Let me bring you guys up so that I can show you. Hello. I can show you the other center. This is another one that I did. A little bit of a different, method. And this, again, guys, this was all leftover mesh that I just needed to clean up, okay? This was all like the gray burlap, not the white, no, the snowdrift was not, but the gray, the silver, it was like less than a half a roll, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? I don't wanna throw it out. So that's what I did with it, okay? I don't know if Elva still has these bling rope centers available, but, because I might have gotten them all. But these are two different flowers with the same center that can be done, right? And then don't forget, we have the different size. This is a 4-inch. So the one we used is a 5-inch. Then she also has the 4-inch, and then the 3-inch that I used in my mini flower. Pretty, right? And she has these in all different colors because I was looking today. So if you want them, you better hurry because I got lots of ideas in mind with all the centers that she has. So I was browsing again today, but that's what we have done tonight. And I hope you enjoyed this beauty right here, and hope to see you on the website and our private group. We're gonna have lots of fun. And if there is one thing that my kids make fun of me because I used to ask them questions and they would be like, Mom, can you just Google it? And I'm like, no, because when you ask me a question, I go Google it. I don't tell you to go Google your own answer. And that's what I want to offer to you all. So if there is something you want to do, something you want to learn, something you want to make, something you want to figure it out, I will Google it. I will find a way. So hope to see you in our VIP group, and hope you had fun tonight. This was a lot of fun for me. Beautiful flower with a beautiful center for our beautiful Elva. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Kelly, it was your first time. I am so happy that you enjoyed our fun tutorial. You all have a great night, and I will see you again this week because I got some special coming. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.